What is good, Tesla family? It's Ray J back with another video, and in this one, I'm going to be talking about the one and only Tesla stock and what you should be looking after for the future. I'm also going to break down why under Tesla's mega factories are going to be another major catalyst for the future that's going to really help the share price going forward. Now, before I break anything down about why under this is such a bullish catalyst and what you should be anticipating for the future, I do have to mention a couple of things before starting. Firstly, I'm not a financial planner, so don't take any of this as financial advice whatsoever. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. It not only benefits me, it benefits the entire Tesla community as a whole. And the last things, if you guys can, please check out the Webull link down below and in the description. If you sign up for Webull, the link down below, and deposit any amount of money into the account, you're guaranteed up to 12 free stocks, each worth up to $2,000. And the best part is any of these 12 free stocks can be a free Tesla share. It's a limited time offer. The offer ends in just 1 week. Check it out before they run out. With that out of the way, let's get on with the video. Looking at Tesla, this thing is down compared to its all-time high, which was around this time last year when Tesla hit it. And this thing has been taking a big hit over the last couple of months, over the last year. However, I'm still very bullish for the long-term future, and that's because of not just their humanoid robots, not just because of their AI technology, not just because of deliveries, but also because of their energy storage sector, why on earth they have many mega packs, and why they're so bullish going forward. Now, why on earth is this such a good thing? Well, Tesla unveiled its mega factory as battery production really ramped up because the first thing is with help of Panasonic, Tesla's producing their 4680 battery cells at a much faster rate, and that's going to be essential for their cars. On top of that, they have another mega factory that's just opened up, and this is actually came with very important hiring efforts and really big ambitions to really push this sector forward, and I believe it's going to be absolutely massive. So the mega factory aims to produce a stunning 40 gigawatt hours of mega packs per year. That's insane. What on earth is a gigawatt hour? If you don't know what that is, it's basically a unit of energy that represents 1 billion watt hours, and it's equivalent to 1 million kilowatt hours. Once again, a ton of energy. And the reason why this is so big, in my opinion, is because of how demand is changing across the globe for energy storage. In the United States, not every single state, particularly Texas, is actually part of the interconnected power grid system. So that's the reason why during like hard times, if there are emergencies, having this storage is going to be very essential for people, this energy storage. And on top of that, I believe that expansions to other countries is also going to be key for the future of this company. So let me actually break down some of my important notes about this. Just give me 1 second. And I want to talk about why this is going to be so big. So what's happening is we have a mechanism that's going to help improve their earnings. That's like one way you could actually start off when looking at it, because now this can actually help them become not just more profitable, but actually gain more and more exposure, can get more and more power over the whole energy demand sector around the world. And it's often overlooked how big this is going to be, because remember, billions of people need electricity, and billions of people are going to be involved in this system that Tesla is actually planning on developing. You can't forget about Powerwall, right? That actually works in like places like Puerto Rico, not to mention like in Florida and things like that. But now they're showing us, they actually showed us some like uh, peaks inside of their mega factory productions. And this is going to be very big. It's in California right now. And Tesla's mega pack right now, it's the largest energy storage system designed for grid scale energy projects. And these systems can basically regulate green energy, right, generated by solar and wind installations. And they're used to support this like very conventional style of power grid systems during peak usage times. A mega pack could basically be the size of like a Walmart parking lot, and it could actually support a small city with electricity for like many hours on end. All right, so the demand for that's going to be huge. It's going to help people during hard times, such as hurricanes. I also believe it's going to be big in other countries. On top of that, we want to actually get down and look at the fact that Tesla was reporting that they have these shipping container-sized megapack units per day. They were actually they had a capacity of actually, I think, producing like 25 for each of them, and we want to see them actually change that. That was also very impressive when it came to their previous goals. And now what we're seeing is a single megapack in its like 4 hour configuration has a capacity of over 3,870 kilowatt hours. That's about equivalent to 51 models, right? That's pretty insane. And what I also found looking at it just from my notes, their energy storage is also not bad for a factory, but it's also going to be big because of the Powerwall units that were produced in at the Giga Berlin, not the Giga Berlin, the Giga Nevada side as well. So with all of them now coming together over the past year, Elon Musk has a goal of about 40 gigawatt hours per year. So Tesla began to ramp up with hiring employees and so on and so forth, with more and more of these job openings all over the country. Now, this is also providing more and more efficient facilities across the USA and other countries as well. And it's actually really helping them produce this grid that's interconnected to its neighbors. So any failure along the line would result in like failures across the whole service. And that's what like a lot of people are saying. But the thing that's good about it is the fact that each and every single one of these, they bring in this effort to decentralize the whole thing. And it's the first time this first grid scale battery backup is now going to be used in different parts of the world, especially like in Europe and things like that. So it's becoming more efficient, it's becoming more clean, and they have these new mega packs that are great for supporting existing grids to help decentralize the load so that a blackout does not leave everyone in the country during these very, very bad times. That's why, like in South Australia, across Europe, all over the world, people are now interested in actually buying these, and it's going to be very beneficial for them. On top of that, each of these packs could also help businesses. I feel like that's one thing a lot of people forgot during hard times where there are power outages or like something really bad ends up happening, like during natural disaster. Businesses could also have electricity during the worst of times. That could be very big for them as well. So, in my opinion, if you consider what on earth Tesla has been doing, the power walls now cover about 44,000 homes, I think in like Florida. And on top of that, it's going to be expanding more and more as time goes on. I also believe that the network that they are building is going to be more operational across smaller islands where energy is not as consistent depending on the region that you are in. What this essentially means is we are innovating the grid style for everyday people. This means that like if a person is in like a part of Australia where energy is not as good, we lose electricity every now and then, or if there's like a lot of like big storms, for instance, and it actually causes their electricity to go out, or if there are other things like that, right? You now have a system where we can actually utilize green technology, connect this system with other big power grids, and now produce electricity, store the electricity during these hard times. I believe it's going to be essential in parts of Japan, essential during these disasters. And I really believe it's going to be a big thing for Tesla. I was also talking, like I mentioned, about small businesses that can actually use this technology. So, like I said before, it's going to be a very, very big sector for them. Not to mention the fact that Tesla's also selling solar on the side. To me, guys, I'm still very bullish, and this is just part of the many big things Tesla's getting its hands into. It was also mentioned in the past and investing in Tesla is not just investing in a car company. You're investing in an energy storage company. You're investing in a company that's kind of like upgrading these power grid systems. You're investing in a company that has AI technology, humanoid robots, robotics in itself. You know, the Gigafactory is also considered a product of Tesla, as Elon Musk stated. There's so many things in this company in itself that make me so, so, so bullish. With that said, with all these things together, guys, I'm extremely bullish. I think buying Tesla at like 200 flat is one hell of a deal. That's like that's about half of where the all time high was. It's easily going to make the comeback of the century, if you want to call it that, the comeback of a lifetime. I'm very, very bullish. What I love about Tesla is the fact that we are still in a growth phase. So I do believe this thing is going to break past even the projections of Kathy Wood and the looks of others like that. And I do believe I'm still very, very bullish no matter what on earth any analysts or anyone out there tries to say. For the short term, yes, earnings are not going to be the best. There will be some pain, okay, for the next few months maybe. But for the super long term, going into next year, when the Fed starts to pivot, when We see Tesla improve deliveries when they have new models like the Cybertruck coming out, which I don't think is going to take extremely long. We're getting closer every single day. I'm very, very bullish. With that said, thank you for listening. Please enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Tesla to the moon because the long term future is still incredibly bright, and peace out.